Alright, welcome back to Neofeud, where there's a bit of a coup going on at the moment, and we're trying to, not get murdered, I guess. I guess we're now just going to kind of have a quick jolly with Princess Sybil here and see if we can talk our way out of being shot in the fucking face. They don't seem to want to talk. Fair enough. Merkel? Patal? No, everyone seems to be... Alright, fine. Sorry, and a second. No. Can I... No. Oh, fuck me. I'm so fucking done. There we go.
Carl, everything has gone sideways. We're being held hostage in the throne room.
Okay, we're on our way, Sybil. Just hang in there. We're bringing the secret weapon.
General, we've discovered a Class 7 unidentified craft with advanced cloaking and quantum technology. A human cyborg and a heavily modified humanoid robot were sighted, but we lost track of them. Yes, sir.
Princess Sybil, you wouldn't happen to have a little ragtag crew of misfits sneaking around the fulcrum now, would you?
I'm here alone. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. You're a better politician than that. I know you can lie better about your, what's it called? Eagle Corporation? Enron Corp? Egalite Cooperative, that's it. Yes. Now, as much as I love smoking out a gorilla myself, takes me back to Cambodia in '68. I ain't got time for that. So, Princess, you're gonna tell me where Charlie is, or I'm gonna have to start impeaching the Neofeudal Council one by one with bullets.
You're insane. I'll never talk.
I love your spirit, girl. You've got that millennial spunk to you. You guys get a bad rap. Captain, go ahead and shoot Mr. Patel in the forehead for me, will you?
Oh yeah, kill off the only
Yes,
fucking
sir.
person of colour so far. Jesus Christ!
Oh, God.
You're a monster!
Maybe so, ma'am. But it's rich old blue bloods like you that sent me and my brothers into 7 different wars where we shot kids and blew up hospitals.
To be honest, it makes you sound like you enjoyed that.
Frankenstein or his creators. You're goddamn hypocrites.
They're both supposed to be sympathetic characters, you fucking cretin.
All right. No more. I'll talk. My associates are...
Yes? Speak up, girl.
there. Everyone get down!
Everybody dance now. Oh.
Yes!
Oh, Jesus!
Christ, it's a flacking A-51! Check it out! Stay frosty and check your 6. We might be able to catch it on infrared. Flacking thing's faster than a cheetah bot and it's got neutron armor. Game over, man.
Get your siren straight, Corporal. If we don't take this rogue prototype down, we'll all be decommissioned for recyc.
Try flushing it out of cloak with an EMP. Fire in the hole! Now! The hostile is down. Check its vitals.
Fuck! The Knox got Talos! I swore an oil pack with the big dog. I gotta represent the Chrome Boys and cap all them CJ dwanks.
I hear you, Proto. But we can't go gangsta with 2 pistols against a bunch of fully automatics. We've got to play this game like the Neofeudal. We've got to play it like chess.
I feel you. Call the shot, Carl.
Looks like the big guy's down for the count. But we can't risk another Charlie Foxtrot on the slim chance he resurrects. Hicks, Velasquez, stay on the A-51. Reinforcements should be in any second.
Just tastefully dropping in those alien references I see. Nice. Also, Princess, could you stop standing in the corpse of one of your friends? Show a little fucking respect for the dead. Oh, I get to play again. Yay! No, hang on a second. I can't call anyone outside of the palace with cock job signal jammers all over the fulcrum. But I can use the phone to detonate the antimatter bomb I planted. Yes. Fuck your shit.
Bob's Christ! That sounded like an antimatter bomb. You two, go check it out.
2 down, 3 to go. Right. Guess just... Do it. Hang on a second, can I just right click? Ah, okay, so now I can... Okay, now we all of a sudden open this up to much more complex shit. Can't mind control anyone, can I?
Captain, you alright, sir?
Check. I'm smooth operating this nigga. Let me know when you're ready to hit it, Carl.
That should even the odds. With Protege controlling one troop, it's 2-on-2. Alright, well... I suppose, at this point...
Perfect. Wait for my signal, then take out the one on the right. We'll only get one shot at this.
Roger. I'm in the zone.
Hey!
Now!
Everybody die now!
Make it stop!
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna make it stop in a second. Oh no, he's alright.
Motherfucking mate, yo! Aw, that was the dopest place, and Shaquille O'Neal slam dunked over Barry Silver in the 2028 RNBA Championship.
Come up with your own fucking references!
I love it when a conspiratorial plot to overthrow another conspiracy comes together.
You guys were amazing. I could kiss you.
Please don't.
As nice as that would be, never mind. Sorry, Princess. We came as fast as we could.
Sounds like you just did.
Thank God you guys showed up when you did.
What do we do now?
We don't have the military resources here to stand up to the cock jobs. They are too powerful.
There's only one thing we can do. We have to vote to unlock the Garden of Forking Paths. It has the power to alter reality itself and is the only thing that can undo this havoc.
But the key to the garden. No one has been able to find it for years, despite so much effort searching for it.
Thumbelina's right.
I have found the key to the garden.
Impossible.
You must believe me. I have the key, and it is the only way to end this. We must vote now before it's too late.
Yes, we must retcon this really stupid
we may
plot.
regret it, but I see no choice.
Europe cannot withstand another war. I vote yes.
Then we have a unanimous vote of the remaining non-rogue council. I will get the key to the garden. You have my word. Carl, the superpositor, is it still intact?
Yeah. Air Force One is still docked and fully cloaked in loading bay 3.
As for the rest of the Neofeudal Council, you should evacuate immediately on my personal transport. Clinton Bush agents still loyal to me will help you escape.
Thank you, Sybil. We are all deep in your debt.
Quickly, Carl, Proto, we've got to move before the General returns with ground reinforcements. Quick, we've got to get to the elevator to the Fulcrum's main facilities.
Oh dear. Nothing's new under the sun, is it? Bureaucracy never fucking dies, it just finds new ways to complicate shit. Oh, okay, so this is where this place was. And hang on a second, there's Matey, and there's Crab Lady.
What is this place?
This is the Fulcrum Research Facility. This is where the Golem Project was founded and carried out, where Noah Goetzel worked for my family for years.
This the crib I was born in? Where Pops manufactured my main brain?
Yes, Proto. You spent your alpha and beta test days in one of these cells to ensure you were viable.
Wait. If I kicked it as a shorty in this top secret lab, why come I don't remember none of it?
It's standard procedure for all all sentients to have their hardware and or wetware formatted to factory settings before shipment.
What? What you trying to say? They wiped my brain board like an Etch-a-Sketch before flushing me down the toilet?
Yes, they didn't want any...
Uh-oh, the mobile vivisector's gone off wonky. Oh god! Nah, you didn't need that anyway.
any what? Any chromes or frankenfreaks spilling to the news about how they was jammed full of needles and trodes and dissected like a fucking science frog for some egghead's experiments?
Essentially, yes. Although whistleblowers are generally marginalized by corporate state-controlled media as tinfoil conspiracy theorists, then assassinated.
So as if they flacked up the memory wipe, I would have just been thrown in the loony bin then? Recycled? That shit's supposed to make me feel better?
I'm sorry, Proto. It was horrible. What happened still happens here. I'm sorry I didn't do enough at the time, Proto. I really am. But if we can get to the Garden of Forking Paths, if we, the Egalite Cooperative, succeed, we can change all of this.
We better get going. The coke jobs can't be far behind.
We really are going to fucking retcon, like most of what's happened in this game, aren't we? I'm not going to be impressed. That's just fucking depressing. Looks like one of the many products, cybernetic transgenic hybrid experiments created by Hypetech. Prototypes on the way to creating artificial superintelligence, the Ubermensch, the perfect posthuman. Which apparently is a lady with crab hands reading Karl Marx. Because why not? There must be thousands just on this floor. Allegedly, there have been millions of tortured, killed, dissected, treated like lab rats. It makes perfect sense why the Goetzel-Takeda consciousness test is rigged to declare these sentient beings as non-people, with all the rights of a stray cat or cattle in a slaughterhouse. The liberals and pro-sentient rights would pull all support if they realised virtually all of these lab rats were thinking, feeling individuals. Well, there are several buttons on the elevator control panel. Sup, G? Oh shit. Where the fuck am I Okay.
What is this place? Is this the Garden of Forking Paths?
I'm not sure, but if Goetzel was telling the truth, we should be on the right track. I don't remember this facility during my time on the Golem project.
Okay, well there's a brain scanner there, so I'm assuming a quantum EEG device. Looks like the sort of helmet used for the Goetzel-Takeda consciousness test. Okay, now I think I recall... Oh, we got... For some reason this is now fucking useful. Can I... Yeah, can I just put Protege in that? Because I think he's the one who's supposed to be rated like right at the top of the scale.
What's up with the brain scan, yo? I thought I was the chosen one or whatevs.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The panel said something about having the name of the primordial one, the blood of the prime mover, and the mind of the protege at hand, right? Maybe we need the other two items in place before you can unlock the garden with your mind.
Alright, so we've got to go all over the place and figure this shit out some other way. Okay, fine. Honey, now to get the garden unlocked. There's not much time. Okay, well, I guess... Hang on a second. Can she use the... Let's have a look at this. The screen flickers to life as you touch it. At the centre is a screen projecting a sort of virtual codex, written in archaic yet intelligible English. Cryptic messages circumscribe the book on the left and right, arranged almost like a triptych, painting for an altar. Okay, let's look at the text. The name of the primordial one, the blood of the prime mover, and the mind of the protege. The sum of these must be at hand, ye who would seek to enter the garden. The three symbols are written below. Aleph? The Garden of Forking Paths is an enormous riddle, or parable, whose theme is time, said Albert. The Garden of Forking Paths is an incomplete, but not false, image of the universe as Sui Pen conceived it. In contrast to Newton and Schopenhauer, your ancestor did not believe in a uniform, absolute time. He believed in an infinite series of times, and a growing, dizzying net of divergent, convergent, and parallel times. This network of times which approached one another, forked, broke off, or were unaware of one another for centuries, embraces all possibilities of time. We do not exist in the majority of these times. In some you exist, and not I. In others I, and not you. In others, both of us. In the present one, which a favourable fate has granted me, you have arrived at my house. In another, while crossing the garden, you found me dead. In still another I utter these same words, but I am a mistake. A ghost. Jorge Luis Borges, The Garden of Forking Paths. Okay. Mim. The Maharal began to circle around the golem 7 times. Then with one voice, all three recited the scriptural passage from Genesis 2:7, and he breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. A man became a living soul. Immediately the golem opened his eyes and looked at all three men wonderingly. On the way home, the Maharal said to the golem, "Know that we have created you so you may protect the defenceless Jews against their enemies." Although the golem could not speak, for the power of speech is God's alone to give, he nonetheless understood what the Maharal had said to him. The Maharal ordered the golem to guard the ghetto of Prague like the apple of his eye, to roam all of its streets at night, and to be on the lookout against those who might wish to do evil to the Jews, and the golem did so. The golem of Prague. Tav. For seeing life is but a motion of limbs, the beginning whereof is in some principal part within. Why may we not say that all automata, engines which move themselves by springs and wheels as doth a watch, have an artificial life? For what is the heart but a spring, and the nerves but so many strings, and the joints but so many wheels, giving motion to the whole body, such as was intended by the artificer? Thomas Hobbes, Leviathan. So this is just full of fucking quotes to make you sound smart. Great! It's exactly what I wanted. Right. Can I have a look here? Okay, let's have a look at the left image. Okay. Smack that in there. Lovely.
Of course. I recognize these symbols. They were imprinted onto Dr. Gertzel's first successful post-human prototypes. Aleph, Mem, Tav. Together, the symbols read Emet, or truth.
That's one piece of the riddle solved. Okay. Gotta keep rebooting this fucking thing to look at everything. It's not the best UI in the universe. Death is the path to life. Oh. Stick that in there. Good job I had all of this, otherwise I'd be fucked. Gertzel's blood worked. Blood of the Prime Mover, the creator, of course. That's one piece of the riddle solved. Cool, and then, Proto, stick your face in the thing. And we can get crack-a-lackin'. Oh, it's a Tool album cover. And it's throbbing uncomfortably. Yeah, this is definitely a Tool album cover. Well, the gigantic interdimensional space anus is puckering at me.
Jesus. What the hell is that? It looks like a giant neural... it's like the mind of God himself.
This has to be it. The Garden of Forking Paths. We've done it.
Wait, so I'm supposed to be like God or Galactus now or something? I don't feel all divine and all powerful.
You're supposed to be able to alter reality itself using your mind. Just focus on a vision of resetting the world to normalcy.
Normalcy? I don't even know what that even is. But, okay.
We're really leaving this to Proto, Jay.
Okay.
Oh, we're fucked.
I'm trying, but nothing's happening.
I don't understand. We did everything the right way, just as Gertzel said.
It doesn't seem to like it. Oh, fuck.
Why rush? You should try it sometime.
King Warren?
God damn it.
Father? You died. General Walker poisoned you during the G8 toast.
You pegged it on Walker, huh? That old war-slinging cowboy was always an easy scapegoat. Reliable in his insanity. Nice try, but a bogey. Carl, come on, you're an honest-to-Boger detective. You must have cracked this case by now.
I suppose you'd be the only person to know that was happening, because if you're using a means that would actually kill you and destroy your body, the whole idea is, if you're not... Alright, sorry, let me just reel that back and try and say it correctly. If someone dies, and they die in a means that makes it impossible for them to back themselves up, and then you find a backup of them, that means one of two things. Either the person murdering them was incompetent and somehow fucked up, or the second, a much more likely option, is the person knew this was going to happen because they were going to do it to themselves and were staging their own death in order to get some kind of other advantage. So you killed yourself.
The only plausible explanation is it was you. The king is his own kingslayer. You committed suicide by poisoning yourself.
Hole in one. You found the Maltese Falcon, Detective. Unfortunately, you also found the Horus's talons. See, I knew I'd never convince my uppity little Mother Teresa of a daughter here to hand over the key to the Garden of Forking Paths. I also knew that a unanimous vote to release that ultimate power would never pass in the Neofeudal Council, because I would be the one in control and would start wiping my rivals off of the face of the planets one by one. A mental note, wipe rivals off of map later. I also had it from my CIA intelligence guys that Walker was planning a coup d'etat via all-out air assault and planted ground troops. Gotta give the guy credit, he knows how to put on a show. Now, I knew if I was mysteriously and publicly assassinated at the G8, Walker would immediately storm the fulcrum like the United States bombing an oil-rich Middle Eastern country.
Subtle.
Which would put all of the Council's heads of corporate state in dire and possibly deadly straits. In which case, they'd be swimming for the nearest lifeboat like rats on the Titanic. And if that meant unlocking the garden, then so be it. And with your hated father dead, you, Sybil, would be happy to give the Council a bailout using your key. That is, Mr. Robot here, I suppose. Secret is, I had the poison tweaked. The nano deconstructor said to delay neural tissue breakdown to give me just enough time to remote download out of my dying body.
Yeah, how did you know? What have you downloaded yourself into? Go on, just tell me. I'm not going to go over there and pour a glass of water over it or anything.
Into what?
Well, let's just say I'm post-geographical. I think Gertz will throw around the term discarnate. I'm a ghost in the machine, my friend. I'm one with the eye in the sky.
Oh, fuck.
See, I was there when Gertzel finished his masterwork, his personal Sistine Chapel. Beautiful, isn't it? But the little detail you all missed is that the key to the garden is separate from the throne of the garden. Gertzel resisted the idea, of course, knowing I'd be the one in the control seat, but 100 subjective years of transcranial neural torture will change a man's mind, even one as strong-willed as Gertzel.
Nice. Just, for fuck's sake. Could someone not be cartoonishly evil for once in this entire fucking game?
Your problem, my dear Sibs, is hubris. Runs in the family, I suppose. See, you thought you had a master plan airtight, but I've always been a step ahead. The eye of Horus sees all, darling. I know you don't believe me, but truly it pains me so to hear through a wiretap connection that my own daughter is plotting against me.
But how did you... The money. You buried a Trojan in the transfer.
You took the billions from me at the Oasis Country Club like you always do, taking Daddy's money.
He's kind of got you there, let's be honest. Sybil, you're a bit of a shit savior for humanity.
That's fiat money, printed out of thin air by your banking cartel.
Details. It's the principle of it, baby. You were my scion, the next in line for the throne.
Why are we even giving me options here if I quite clearly am going through a linear conversation? Never mind.
You never would have given it up. All you care about is yourself, your power, your dynasty.
You were my dynasty. You were my daughter, my flesh and blood. That's what a dynasty is. I could have given the world to you, Sybil, but now, as we say in politics, steps have been taken. Steps we can't untake. I guess that's the irony. I can alter reality itself, but I can't change you.
No, with this you literally can. That's the whole idea of it. Never mind.
It's just like my father always said when he was king. It's lonely at the top. Here, you can have front row seats to my new empire. You can watch my nation building.
Brilliant, we're going to sit around and watch this idiot play around with Astral Lego.